Go watch Bloodsport. It's on there for free, and that's how I became a huge fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, which a lot of people are. I know Bloodsport is it's a cult classic of a movie, and that's what got me in. I watched that movie when I was 5 years old because I was raised by a single mom who worked 2 jobs, and I didn't have to run my entertainment by her. So I watched Bloodsport and then went to kindergarten. And then I remember in kindergarten Power Rangers came out, and I thought they were a bunch of snowflakes. I thought after you watch Bloodsport as a 5-year-old, you can't go to school and have your classmates go, yeah, but have you seen Power Rangers? And then I watch Power Rangers, and I'm like, dude, I saw a dude get his face stomped and his bandana stolen. I saw another guy get his leg broken where they showed the broken bone, and then I watched a third guy get murdered, killed in front of an audience that was chanting his name after he killed the guy. And you want me to watch the Power Rangers? A weird mix of goofy teens wearing astronaut outfits that can't even throw a decent roundhouse kick? I'm out. I'm done. I'm not in. Bloodsport's on YouTube. I'll tell you that for free. That's a free plug, Jean-Claude Van Damme. By the way, you let me down when I met you as a child. Let's tell that story again. 1994, I'm living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Jean-Claude Van Damme comes to town because he's shooting his movie Sudden Death there. By the way, as great as Bloodsport is, Sudden Death is a steaming pile of dukes. It's not a good one. Still watch it. What else are you doing? You got nothing to do. Go watch, this is your plan of action. You watch Modern Male on YouTube. Then you go watch Bloodsport on YouTube. Then you go find out where in the hell you can watch Sudden Death and watch that. Maybe you can throw $5 at Jeff Bezos and he'll let you watch it on Amazon Prime. I don't know. But he's in town shooting the movie. And my mom's boss at the time knew the makeup artist on set for Sudden Death, and his name was Zoltan. So we had the Hungarian connection, and we had the same name. So my mom got to take me on set, and I got to watch My Hero in 1994. So at the time I was in first grade. I was like 7 years old. And I got to watch my hero shoot a fight scene on his next big movie. I mean, this is... do you understand how big this moment is? Like, think of who your hero was at that age, and imagine getting to go meet them. And so I went, and I got to go to the makeup trailer. They put, like, a fake scar on me made of, like, jam. I got to eat it later. It's already a great day. And then I go down to the basement into the kitchen of this big building where this big fight scene's going to happen. And I found out that Jean-Claude Van Damme doesn't kick as much ass as was made to seem like in the movies. He doesn't. There was a stunt double. He did everything. Van Damme just came in for some close-up reaction shots of him taking a couple shots to the liver, and then that was it. And then they brought in a guy who kind of looked like him to do all the risky stuff, and I'm like, what? What gives? I was deflated. And then to make matters worse, the whole point of me going there, they're like, yeah, we'll get you a picture with Van Damme. And then after I watched my hero not be a hero on set, this lady in a headset comes by and goes, I'm sorry, he's too tired to take a photo with you. And I look around the corner, he's laying on a mattress just in a hallway, resting. Now, years later, I found out that at this time, he loved cocaine. So maybe he had a wild night. And he, I've been hungover. Not from cocaine, but I've been hungover from regular substances that for some reason we deem legal. And so I get having a hangover and not wanting to be around kids during a hangover. I've been to many birthday parties on an early Sunday morning I wish I wasn't at. But still pretty heartbreaking from the eyes of a 7-year-old. I didn't get a picture with him. One time he walked by and he patted my head. That felt like I got knighted. I'll give him that. The only picture I did get was I got a Polaroid with a stunt double. That was my Van Damme story. I got a Polaroid with a stunt double. Very nice guy. Who's the real hero on the set, if you ask me? He's the one who did all the work, and he gets his name like at the end of the credits when you're already gone. You're already firing up the Firebird to get home. Or the Fiero, whatever other F car there was at the time. Ford Bronco. No credit. Did all the work. I got a Polaroid with that guy. That's my Van Damme story. But go watch Bloodsport. And then go watch Sudden Death. And realize that a 7-year-old Zoltan was heavily disappointed on that set. Well, you got to meet his hero.